I finally properly played SAMSON. Not just booted it up once, not just messed around and bounced, I actually committed to it. I wanted to understand why people are paying attention to this game, whether it's actually fun, and whether it's even worth playing if your time is limited. Because that's what this channel is about, finding games that don't just look good, but feel good to play in real life. That is exactly why I designed my core review pillars, DPS. It cuts straight through marketing noise, focusing what actually matters when your evenings are short. So let me show you what my time with SAMSON was actually like and whether you should press start. SAMSON is basically a stripped back indie GTA style sandbox, but instead of guns and chaos, it's all about brutal fistfights in a gritty world. And straight away, that's interesting because you don't really get this anymore. No live service nonsense, no overcomplicated systems, just you running around throwing hands. And I felt that instantly. The world looks good, lighting is solid, there's weight to the punches, it feels chunky for about 10 minutes. And then the cracks start showing. My hook score is 4 out of 5 stars. This pulls you in fast, but it doesn't hold you. The real question is, does it stay fun once you actually start playing though? Look, I'll give it this. When it works, it's actually really fun. You land a hit, it connects, enemies react properly. You think, alright, there's something here. But that feeling doesn't last, because the more you play, the more it falls apart. Animations feel off, movements feel loose, hits don't always register, and it's not just the odd bug, it's constant. So what happens is, instead of thinking about the fight, you're thinking about whether the game is going to behave, and that kills the flow. Then on top of that, it gets repetitive. There's not enough depth in the combat to carry it long term. No real evolution, no new mechanics that change how you play, you just get stronger, that's it. So my fun per minute score is a 3 out of 5. It's fun in bursts, but it doesn't sustain. And here's where it really starts to fall apart. Progression. This should have been its strength. Missions are short, about 10 to 15 minutes. Perfect if you've got 20 minutes after bedtime. In theory, ideal. In reality, it's a mess, because the progression is completely undermined by bugs. You finish a mission, or try to, and enemies don't spawn, objectives don't trigger, missions soft lock. I had one where I had to beat 9 enemies, killed the first lot, and then the rest just didn't appear. I'm running around like an idiot trying to find ghosts, and then I die, restart, same problem. So that's not just a one-off, that's the game. So even though the structure should respect your time, it doesn't. Because you're not progressing at the moment, you're troubleshooting. So for this, I give it a 1 out of 5. It wastes your time, and that's the worst thing a game can do. And if you're thinking, alright, at least I can jump in and out easily, yes, this part actually works. You can pause anytime, it's offline, no pressure. If you quit, worst case, you lose about 10 minutes. That's manageable, especially if you're juggling real life chaos. So structurally, it respects interruptions. It just doesn't respect your time while you're playing. So interruption wise, it gets a 4 out of 5. It's got good systems, let down by everything around them. But here's something that might surprise you. This is fully single player. No squads, no FOMO, no nonsense. You can jump in, do a mission, get out. That part actually fits perfectly into anyone's busy schedule. And I never felt like I needed anyone else to enjoy it. If anything, it's designed for solo play, which makes what I'm about to say even more frustrating. So for this category, I give it a 5 out of 5 stars. It's perfect setup for solo players. So why does it feel like such a waste? The game is $25, and I get it. That's not a full price AAA cost. So you might be thinking, how bad can it really be? Bad enough that I stopped playing, I guess, not because I was bored, because I couldn't trust the game. Missions break, systems don't work properly, core mechanics feel unfinished, and here's the twist. The game has potential, you can see it, clear as day, but that almost makes it worse, because it feels like it was pushed out early, or signed off when it clearly wasn't ready, and now you're paying to deal with that. So for value for money, this doesn't even score a star. Right now, this gives you nothing back for your money. So let's get back to the real question. Should you press start on SAMSON? Not yet. This could have been a proper little hidden gem. A tight, focused, brawler sandbox that respects your time. Instead, it's another example of a good idea released too early. And I hate saying that because there's something here, but as it stands, skip it. Wait until the bugs are fixed, wait until it's stable, then come back. Because right now, you're not buying a game, you're buying potential. And potential doesn't respect your time. However, if you are looking for a game that does respect your time, Last Man Sitting is a quirky little game, and it's on the video in my review right now. Hopefully, I'll see you there.